welcome back to another Pokemon Legends of the Air stream. We're getting proper stuck in this week. We didn't get anything significant yesterday, but we did get a shiny Alpha Starmie and we got a shiny Alpha Phalanx, which is a repeat, but a shiny is a shiny, and we got to respect them. I've been doing a little bit of Beldum Alpha hunting in the background. I've also been trying to get one of these Larvatars as well as an Eevee. Just quickly get a Dragon Rush on these. Don't even need them anymore. I've got every Mega Crystal that I can buy. But he's also part of the spawn, so that's why I like this little route. We get a few elemental monkeys as well down on the bottom on the trees. I used to get 3 spawns here, but I don't know what's happened to make it only 2. Maybe I was just super lucky for a bit. But yeah, I'll quickly show what shiners we got. So get the Trubbish, but yeah, got the Fletchling from over here. The Rubbish was from down there. And you get 3 of them all piled up, and you get the Garbodor too. I believe this guy is not shiny either. So we'll go down and we'll have a look at the spawns. I don't think any of these monkeys are shiny. Not from that I can see. We'll quickly go in here and have a look at if any possible Pumpkaboos are shiny. No. But they're all angry. Which is funny. I think I can do this pretty easily. But yeah, do you know what's quite funny? I had 2 shiny Pumpkaboo in one of the times. I think it was the night time. And I was leaving them. I just left them because I was like, well, I'm wanting something else. And they'll stay there because, you know, you can save 10 shinies. I was wrong. I ended up finding out the hard way that because they're the same spawn on day and night, they also change their sizes. So you can get small, extra small, and then normal and extra large, I think. It was literally like, oh, it just turned over and then they were gone. I was like, oh, for God's sake, I fumbled them. Yeah. No, I don't have the desired. Must have deleted it. None of them. You can tell with the extra large Pumpkaboo, it makes a really like ugly noise. But anyway, we're gonna go to Wild Zone 20, and I think what we're gonna do is we're going to try and duplicate these spawns. Still got the 5 in the middle, which is cool. I've turned my game off as well, and that's weird that they're still there. Right, so we've got a Hippowdon. So we want him to chase us. We want both of these to chase us if possible. Come on. Come on. Alright, looks like we're doing one at a time then. And basically what this means is we're going to duplicate the thingy spawns in this corner. This is what we want to do. So, right there, so it was about here. And then we want to pull. We want to pull his spawn about here. That'll do. And this will just mean that we can have some extra fire starter checks because it's rough. I want to do it for the grass as well. So yeah, you're set over there. If we've got 2 more over here. We haven't. Oh yes we do. So we've got 1, 2. And is our Charmander over here? He is not, so we did not do that correctly. So we need to pull him even further away then. It's this guy we need. Right, let's do this again. Come on. I think we need to pull him a bit further away than that. Let's just get rid of you for now. Come on. I think that's fine. I think pulling you to the door is fine. And then we just want 65 meters. So I reckon it'll be about here. Let's just put a marker there. Yeah. Take a bit of work, but if we can get it to work, then the job is a good one. Indeed. Alright, so Lucario should be chilling there. If we go back all the way over to this side, he should be more than his. So we've got the Hippowdon. Yep, and we've got the Lucario. Cool. So if you want to follow me. Come on. Diddle-ding, 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 diddle-ding. Come on. Hello. Did I fail this method? I did. I don't know how to do it, man. How are we doing? Looks like I'm gonna hunt you the traditional way then. Yeah, I'm good. How are you? Just doing some shiny hunting. I was trying to manipulate the spawns for the fire starters over there, but it did not work. So, or at least I'm not doing it correctly. I'm gonna see if I can drag two. So I do want this to work. Nice, nice, nice. Well, I hope you're good anyway. Right, come on. Follow the leader. We'll give you the stairs as well. Yeah, it's fun. That guy's just like, yeah, I can't be arsed walking anymore. Come on, you can do it. Yeah, it is fun. Very fun. I am enjoying myself at the moment with it. I'm just trying to make trying to get these fire starters, the one what you can see just on my mic here, so I can at least get a few more rolls of the shinies, because it's a bit rough otherwise. Alright, come on. Come on, Hippo. Alright. Let's place pin there. Save that. No, just playing on my own. I don't think you can play this game with people unless it's online, like battling each other, and I'm not like the biggest advocate of that. Shiny hunting is my forte. I guess to about 60 meters. Place another save. I've done the main missions, yeah. I've done all the main game. I've still got loads of side missions, but they're just for like little bits and bobs. I don't think there's anything massive in them, so I'm just going to do them in my own time when I can be bothered. Alright, let's see if I've pulled the spawn correctly. I think that's an alpha Bulbasaur over in the corner. Yeah, I'm into other games. Played Borderlands 4. I played Silent Hill F the other day. Yep, so we have dragged that one. So we will drag this guy back. I know, it's so easy to as well. That's the thing. It's not even like, it's not even a bad thing. Time just flies. Like, look how many hours I've got on it already. 135. Feels like I played it for about 20 hours. But that's what happens when you're just when you're having fun, innit? When you have fun, you don't notice the time. Yeah, I've got more games coming in the pipeline. But I'm having so much fun with this. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Let's see how you... Is it Sayuri? Or Payuri? Let me know if I've said that correctly. Come on, Hippo. Right. You're within... Well, appreciate it anyway. Right. Hippo is in his spawn. So let's just see if... It's a bit all over because I work full time. It's basically whenever I can. So I've streamed every day this week so far. So I'm really like happy with that. And I'm interested in streaming potentially most of this week apart from Sunday. So I might be able to stream a fair bit this week, which is the goal, man. I want to get consistent, so I want to grow this channel. I want to grow this community. Who's starting? You. I work in a fish and chip shop, but it's shift work, so as you can imagine, shift work is not always you know, nice to your schedule in life. Come on, Charmander. Yeah, man. Well, appreciate it. Keep coming along. I appreciate the support and people, and I'm intending to make this channel a very fun and interactive one. So stick around and watch it grow. I appreciate it. And I don't just play Pokemon, but I will play games that I like generally for quite a bit. I don't yet. It's something I need to do. I'm really close to affiliate on here. I think with your follow, it's put me, I think, at about 5 away. So once I get to 25, I'll be affiliate, and I think that's where I'm going to proper, like, absolutely blitz my page and make it, like, really good, because I want sub badges and everything. Yeah. Well, if you got the notifications, it should let you know when I go live. But generally this week, what I might do is I might focus on getting a Discord set up for my channel. Yeah, it's close. Super close. I'm excited. Because as you can tell, like, I've only got, like, the followers shown on there at the moment. I'm just kind of just, like, chilling at the moment. Enjoying it while I can. And then once we get to that sort of stage with the channel, I'm going to be racking it up 100%. Because I got shit I want to do on this. I want to build a good community. I want to have some fun. I love gaming, so streaming to me is just easy. I'm pretty sure I think it's like glitched on two followers. What, is that for Discord? If it's for Discord, yeah, I'd have a Discord. I haven't made one yet. Alright, let's see if... Yeah, no worries. I will definitely, I think that's going to be the plan over the next thing, because a few people have asked me about it, so... So we have 3 spawns, cool. And they were all fire ones as well, that's really cool. Cool. Right. For some reason, you do not like working. Let's just reset that and then drag him back. And let's see if that works. What I'll do is I'll screenshot that and I'll get that sorted. Yeah, man. Appreciate it. I would like a few regulars in here and stuff, because don't get me wrong, I can speak for days. Speaking is not a problem for me, but when you got people in the chat and stuff, it makes it bloody a lot easier, tell you that. I do have Discord. It's just my personal one. I need to make one for me, my channel, my actual channel, and like a place for everyone to, you know, get updates and stuff. No, I'm not saying you are. But I want to keep my my personal Discord to myself, and I'll make a fresh one for the channel. Right, you're far enough away. Actually, there's a gate right here, so we can get you out here. Teleport to 20, and hopefully we got 4 spawns. Let's see. So yeah, basically what I'm doing here is, because these Pokemon have a spawn set all around, they actually have trigger points, so you can drag them out of their radius and then add them back. But I don't think I did that one correctly. No. So I'm gonna do it with you then. Come on, Hippo. I'll do it after though. I want to make it proper though. If I'm doing one of those. Come on, Hippo. Alright, there we go. I'll get it done this week and I'll add you up though, don't worry about that. I got a few people to add actually, a few people have asked me. I've screenshotted it on my phone, so I would hope so. I think it's Daniel or something, was it? I'll make it soon, don't worry. I'm not making it right now though, I just want to stream. I want to get this stream done. Do 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 boom. Do doom. Ba da da dum ba dum bum bum. So I should get 4 back there. Oh, there should be 3 with him already here. Let's see if he's still over there. I doubt he is, because I've run 70 odd meters. It won't be on there because I've not done it yet, but it is going to be the name of this channel. Alright, am I doing something wrong here? I need to drag him further down. Alright, come on, Hippowdon. Seems I need to drag you further down. Come on. Alright. My guy is sick of getting bloody trained around the old bloody setting. It's a bit annoying getting this set up though. Probably do it to 4 and then I'll leave it. Alright, let's get a pin. Till I'm warm. I might have to go get changed to just like a top. Bum bum. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Right, I think that's right because the Hippowdon didn't spawn. You take care. I will get it sorted this week though, and I'll get you added up. I've got your thingy, I've saved it. Right, come on, Hippowdon. Have a good rest, bro. Get some good shut-eye. I'll be streaming most this week, so hopefully I'll get to see you again in here. You take care. Don't worry, I will. I just want to make a good one, because I don't want to make another one after that. You know what I mean? Yep. See you later. Got a bloody itchy ear all. Right, I'm hoping this can be the last one that I do. I can hear it. Well, we'll find out soon enough. If we got 3 spawns, we got an extra one. I can't complain with that. So we'll find out when we're going past. So, not on the guard of war. Not on any of those. We've got the 2 grass starters to come in. So we've got Lucaria. Got Hippowdon. Oh no, I've fumbled the first spawn. I don't know how to get that to work. I need to look that up next time. It's like when all these spawns are getting fumbled with all the other shit. It is not fun. No, especially when that thing's just in it, like double Hippowdon again. Ugh. Disgusting. No, every single spawn is a piece of crap as well. Shot down in the water. A Bulbasaur. An Alpha Bulbasaur. Would have loved you to be shiny. Yeah, them Hippowdons absolutely suck. The Alpha Gardevoir there, 2 Hawlucha, Gallade and a Shanda. Lucario and a Hippowdon. Do. So yeah, we're gonna have to do it the traditional way instead of the spawn manipulation. Maybe they've fixed it. There was an update for this game. Yeah, definitely would not want to start on you, Gyarados. Another Totodile in that water. Just kind of wish we had a guaranteed fire starter. Or just a starter in general. I mean, there is one there, so that's all good. I need you to shine, my buddy. Preferably in alpha form. Non-shiny Squirtle. Two Gardevoirs, that sucks. No Lucario on here. Kind of getting a bit bored of seeing him as well. Especially when, like, Hippowdon is spawning. A bit annoying. Chikorita. Oh, we've got at least the two grass starters. And we do have a Tepig there. Do we have the set? Yes, we do. Bloody hell. 2 out of 2 and a 2 out of 2 on both the grass and fire starters. We're getting spoilt today, people. Getting spoilt today. I just wish we just didn't have the Gardevoirs. Yeah, I'll have to proper watch that video because I clearly didn't get the proper gist of it. I think it's not working. Tepig. You could have been shiny, bro. I would have respected it. Some alright ones in there. We need you as an alpha shiny, bro. Player will absolutely love that. Oh, bloody hell, we're actually able to get in and out for that one. Another Totodile in the water there. 2 Garchomps. That's pretty cool. Bulbasaur and Gardevoir. Don't mind me, guys. I'm just pulling through. 2 Hippowdons, that sucks. Yeah, it'd be nice to like overload this whole zone. Just mainly so we could see some of these starters a bit better. So I only need one of the starters for now. I will just take a singular starter, and that will give me the enthusiasm to go and hunt Fennekin. Because that is not going to be an easy on the eye hunt, because it's a bench reset, which I'm not the biggest fan for. Cool little middle section. And just go straight through here. I saw the Roserade. Can see a hip out on there. Is it going to be a double? It is not, but it ain't the shiny. Apologies for the sniffling. So move out of the way of that. It's going to be so cool when one of those shine. One of the big ones. Like Tyranitar, Dragonite, Metagross. Even the Drampa. Pretty sure I just saw green on that Magron then. I'll have to double check that when I go past. That could be a shiny Aggron. Nah, it must have been the Garbodor. Yeah, it was. Very tiny bunch there. At least you don't get knocked to the ground when they do that. Because I remember in Legends Arceus you'd get knocked on the floor, which was not fun. Another Squirtle and a Totodile in there, nice. Shiny Roserade. Nice. I don't have one of these yet. Let's go. So we can update the shinies. What do I want to put you in there? Because you're quite nice. I mean, I could Dust Ball you. Let's just Dust Ball you. There we go. I'll update the counter. There we go. Shiny's caught one. We get a Roserade to kick things off today. Which is cool. I just lock that. Can I still do that? Yeah, I can. Oh. That's what I'll do. That is what I'll do. So we miss out on a grass spawn. So I don't actually need to go down that. Just go straight down the middle. What else am I missing? Not Lucario, he's been a stubborn bugger. Dee-dee. It's a good shiny Roserade though. Very noticeable from the off. Another Alpha Lucario over there. Got a Tepig in the corner. You do not be shiny though, so we don't need to waste any more time. Two Glaceons. I don't think we've had a triple in the middle yet. I would imagine that is quite a difficult... Alpha Tepig. That is such a shame you're not shiny. You are technically the chase, but at this moment in time I will accept any of the starters. Just for now. Because there is far too many to be looking for. And getting them alpha as well is not going to be easy. Two Hippowdons, that's unlucky. Get out of here, bro. Halloween's just gone, mate. You know what I'm saying? Coming out here with your little pumpkin ass. Totodile. Bulbasaur. Cute. Nice little 5 over there. All really solid. And a note on the shinies of the Tepigs. An Alpha Tepig, man. Oh, that would be so good. Pretty mediocre. Center in there. Yeah. Fortunately, none of yous sort of get the hype going. None of you are my favourites. I mean, Raichu would. That's about it, though. A good selection. But none of you wanted to change the palette of your shiny, did you? 2 Hippowdons, that's again super unlucky. There's gonna be someone who comes in here who's like, Hippowdon is my favourite Pokemon. And I'm just gonna have to just feel sorry for you. It absolutely sucks. Nothing on there. We do have a Chikorita in the corner, but he ain't shiny. Hello guys, don't mind me. I am just taking the shortcut on through. Another Squirtle in the bottom there. An alright selection. Nothing to write home to mum about. You could have been a shiny, bro. Oh, hello. Yeah, you want to go back to your hiding place? No? You just want to gleam. You want to dazzle me with some gleams? Yeah, I think I'm going to just do this now, this path. So I can check the spawn on the right as I'm coming down. Means I have to go to this gate, but I think it's still technically faster than going around the outer edge and then the outer edging of the tower. Because like we see that spawn already. Yep, see the Chikorita. And we get to see all this stuff when we come in. I don't know what's there, so I have to check around. There's another Charmander. Charmander sure likes hiding around there. So the big boys. Another Bulbasaur. And we got the Hippowdon and the Lucario. I mean, I need a Lucario, but I'm hoping that middle will give me an alpha one. A little Metagross. Well, I say a little one. It's a big one. Is this another Charmander hiding? No. Bum 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 bum. Technically I can look around this again. Don't need to fly away. We got those. Not an exciting middle. Alpha Chikorita though, that could have been the one. You could have been the shiny one. Are you still following? That's Scrafty is. He used to forget where his origins of boringness is, because he's coming at me with some smoke. Another Alpha Chikorita. 2 5% back-to-backs. I might die here because of Helioptile and Stunfisk. With their immense range. Is that an Alpha Squirtle? You're not shiny, are you? Of course you're not. Alpha Gardevoir as well. So much spice in this zone. So much spice. Someone is bound to show the true spiciness. Really hate when your eyes get a tiny bit dry. It feels like you just got something in your eye forever. 2 Delibirds. And a Hippowdon. And probably something in that corner, because usually if I can't see out, it's tucked behind that rock. Making me take an extra line to see it. Sort it down, make sure we get away from you, because we lose a spawn for you being wimpy. Bulbasaur. Yeah, buddies. Well. Let's have a drink of my Fanta. I think I'm drunk all my tea. Oh, I haven't. Well, we'll leave the Fanta for now. Gardevoir. It's just easier as well, at least we don't actually ruin that spawn. I forgot what the shiny Raichu looks like. I know it's subtle, but yeah, that Powdon does not hide behind that rock that well. I think pink suits you, Alakazam, just an FYI. You know, if you're planning on changing your top or your vest, Pink will do the job, bro.
Shiny one, then I was like, ugh. I mean, you take a shiny, but I don't want a repeat if we can help it. Alpha Roserade, I'm pretty sure you can spawn in the middle though, so not too worried about you not being shiny at that moment. A nice little Gengar today. Really glad we got you already though. I heard you. Hello guys. Don't mind me, I'll just go in between you two. Charmander on the left. No shine though. Make sure we move out of the way of that Gardevoir. Cannot wait for you to be shiny, bro, either. You are going to be an exciting shiny. Got a few of the dogs. Chikorita in that corner. Got Hippowdon and Lucario. I just wish one was a guaranteed 5-star. At least you'd know always. The fact that you can go there and sometimes it's just a disappointment instead. I feel like they should have just like, because the possibility is there to have the spawns. I don't know why they didn't just have them there. It makes literally no sense to me. Like, your game's getting dissected as it is. I think they can afford to add a few more spawns. It's like them two spawns on the sides are awful. Because you can have, I think you can have 6 like spawns. You've got like a 1 in 6, but 2 of them have a 35% spawn rate. So in the end, really looking at probably like a 1 in 10. Even though I do think the do see the grass starters a fair amount. It's just like, look at it, littered with shit. 2 Roserades. And we get a Tepig on here. Gonna end up getting a bloody Bloodshot Eye in a minute. Because it's so dry. 2 alphas over there. I mean, we get those from this middle anyway. Charmander over there. We found it funny though, they've got similar colours for the fire starters and shiny forms.
2 Lucarios. Meh. I'm getting battered by mons that are nowhere near me as well. Classic. Gotta love a classic. So I think tomorrow I might do a Borderlands 4 stream, because the weekly resets out and I'm gonna grind some of the Iridium tonight. Hopefully we can grab that Phosphine as well, if there is one to grab. Just was like, let's do this. There's reds again. That sucks. An Alpha Lucario, man. If you want to be shiny, that's sort of like we can play with that. But if you don't want to be shiny, you're just a waste of a spawn. 2 Totodiles in here though. And hear the cries. Another Dramper. He would have been a very awesome shiny. There's a Charmander. Double Charmander. We're getting spoiled this run. I wonder if you will be the shiny today, seeing as you are the spotlight occupier of my mic. I'm sure the other 3 will have a few things to say about it. Or 4. And we did get a fair few starters there. We got Tefig there as well, so that was a pretty decent run on the starter checks. Bulbasaur over there. Two Hippowdons. I feel like my luck is super shit when I get that roll. Two Squirtles. Good start. Dragonite trying to turn the same one. That's cool. But other than them Squirtles, nothing exciting. 'Tis a shame. Quite a Totodile as well. Alpha Roserade. Double Lucario. That bloody Furfrou and that Galade like, yo, I want my money back. And I'm like, no way, Jose. Barkadir and Alpha. 2 Starmies. Thank you, none of them shined. Got the Starmies being thick as well. So no, I went to bed earlier than I normally do yesterday, and I still woke up today like for a good few hours down me, and it's like I'm still tired. So annoying. Chikorita. Chikorita. A Charmander and a Tepig. Nice. Bloody hell, all three of them can bloody spam me from far away. Lucky they didn't all gang me. I'd have been close to death at least. Two Gallades. A Bulbasaur. And a Charmander there too. Totodile over there. There's some really cool spawns in this middle. And a Hippowdon over there. Cool. Nice little waste of time. Appreciate it. Unfortunate on the Gardevoir spawns. Two Roserades as well. Ugh. One double Hippowdon. Yeah, this one's an absolute stinker. Stench on that run was almighty. Yeah. Just when you see that Gardevoir immediately, you know it's going to be a bit nasty. I do have a Bulba and a Tepig and a Charmander to end it, so not a bad run. It just could be better. It's just fine margin. Alpha Squirtle. Not a shiny one, of course. That would be too nice. That's a Gardevoir over there as well. And they suck. Pair over there. Tepig there, nothing on it. Gardevoir thinking she's 10 men, when in any other reality, when she's an alpha, she disappears into thin air. A Chikorita over there. Gardevoir there. A stinky little end over here. Boom, boom. Down. Yeah, a bit of a stinky middle again. The right weren't great, and yep, the end ain't great either. Go on. Nice to see you back in again, James. What did they do? Because I know they did an update. Got a stinker. Oh, really? Shit, so does that mean you could have two Greninjites on your squad? Two Mega Greninjas. Alright. Gardevoir City again. Is that for the Delphoxite? Oh, Alpha Tepig, why couldn't you be in shiny? You let me down. Yeah. I'm looking forward to that one. That is actually going to be my next hunt. I want the Fennekin. Got the Froakie 2 days ago. So I can technically have a Mega Greninja shiny if I want. But some sadistic in me wants me to go for the wants me to go to fucking hunt on Alpha Froakie, which is you alright, Just Tech? How we doing, bro? I mean, to be fair, I could quickly do that because it's not even hard to get to rank S, is it? Nice that they made it a lower rank though. I think the first time was just to get everyone in, weren't they? And I think they know they peaked at probably that. The streaming's going good, mate. How's your day going so far? Bulbasaur in the corner. This would have been a really spicy couple of shinies if one of them decided to. Tepig and a Lucario to end the run. We're just trying to get a shiny starter at the moment, and I'm not picky on which one it is. Preferably I'd like the Emboar, because the Emboar the Tepig was the first starter I chose, because I knew everyone else would probably pick Totodile. So, Archikarita. So I decided to go with Tepig, because I do actually like Tepig. And I think his shiny is absolutely fire. Like the blue staff and everything. They did a good job on his shiny, but they're being a bit stubborn at the moment. Being a bit stubborn. And the problem with this wild zone is this has a 1 in 4. I think that's nighttime changing, but I think it's glitched. I was going to say, don't you freeze my game. But yeah, each spawn in this area pretty much has a 1 in 4. And 2 of them are more common than the others. So Hippowdon and Lucario are more common in this area. As you can see, I pretty much get them most of the time. And then at the grass area, you've got Chikorita and Bulbasaur, but they share a spawner with Roserade and Gardevoir. And then you've got these water starters, Totodile and Squirtle, but they share a spawn with 6, or well, another 4. So you've got Roserade, Gardevoir, Dragalge, and Malamar. So yeah, your odds of seeing one of those is not very high. Yeah, man, appreciate it. Thank you, mate. Appreciate it. Love to get more of you guys in and follow the silly antics we go on. I can talk to myself for days, so you won't find out boring around here. Thank you, Board of Games. Appreciate the follow. Hope you're doing well. I'm hoping we can get a shiny for one of yous, just as a little treat, a little welcome treat. I started streaming about 6 weeks ago. I took a little, well, I didn't slow down on the streaming 2 weeks ago, but I was posting shorts like nearly once every day. And with my job and everything, it got all a little bit too much, and I stopped doing that. But I've started getting the shorts out again. So next 4 days I've got a short out every day, which is cool. And I'm just wanting to get back into the schedule because I'm real close now to affiliate. And I think once I hit that, that's going to be where I start kicking my ass a little bit and getting my Twitch platform looking real good. Because at the moment, I'll be honest, I'm just having fun. I'm kind of just not, you know, looking too deep into it. But I really want to just build a community, man. I love gaming, I love talking, so, you know, 2 of them combined make a pretty good community setting, if I do say so myself. But yeah, I'm not too bad, bored of games. This game's pretty good, as you can see. Bit chaotic in this zone so far, but we have the shiny charm, and we're pretty much just hunting a starter. Just basically grinding some streams out, just being me, being myself, and just having a little bit of a nosy into like what people are liking, because I want to be a variety streamer where I love Pokemon and I love Final Fantasy and I love Borderlands, and all those games are very like grind heavy, so I can just play these for hours on end, especially with, you know, stuff to work towards. But I'm going to be playing Tormented Souls 2 next week, which should only take me a few days to beat. Oh yeah, it is not easy. But I do understand you just gotta be yourself. And, you know, be as true to yourself as you can be. And I think be a bit like, open. Because you already put yourself out on the internet. So I just think being a bit open, allowing people to come in, speak a bit, and, you know, understand everyone's things, and we can just go from there. But yeah, go for it. We don't learn and grow without advice. I know there's lots of stuff to improve, so I know straight up you'll be able to spot some little niggles. 2 Gardevoir up there again, denying me of a starter spawn, and these Hippowdons doing my head in, but we get a Tepig as well, so I don't have a Discord yet at the moment. I have my personal one, but my personal one I keep that to myself. But I am going to be making a Discord this week for my channel. Because again, like, I'm getting close to affiliate, so I want to kind of, you know, bring everything together. Hello, Squirtle. Luckily that was not the Gardevoir, or I'll have run into a non-existence. There's one over there though. Tepig and a Charmander. I mean, you can drop the advice here if you want. I don't mind it being here. Another Squirtle. You look so scary, Helioptile. Like, you really do. Like, if the lights were off and you were at the bottom of the stairs, fucking hell, man, I'd probably have an heart attack. Let's be honest. Yeah, I appreciate it. I did put a lot of time and effort into just making sure it looked good at the very least. You want a good viewing pleasure. The microphone needs to be good. So I at least made sure I got, you know, all that all set up. I just need to get everything else set up now. Get people in, get people to stick around, you know. That's my main aim at the moment. Just want people to want like a good little core. Because I'd say the main thing for me that I sometimes struggle with is if I go beyond about 2 or 3 hours and I've been doing it on my own, it gets a little bit hard to talk to yourself. And if you have like a couple of people in your streams all the time, you can just bounce off people, and I like that. Don't get me wrong, you got to be entertaining as well, and I do not disregard that at all. But just having them people in there, just giving that little bit of, you know, sustenance towards the streamer, it just makes it so much better in my opinion. But I appreciate you coming over, man, and looking in here. Well, I am going to be making a Discord, mate, so if you want to just drop your Discord name in the channel, like just in here now, I'll screenshot it on my phone. I've got a few other people who have been asking for my Discord, so I will get it. I'll get one set up. But I want to make a good Discord. I don't just want it to just be a page and then I just abandon it and never look at it. I want to actually, you know, post things there, get involved with people, do giveaways and stuff like that. I do want it to be a further community kind of thing. But yeah, I'll show a couple of shinies that I've got at the moment for people who are here at the moment. So he was on my first playthrough. I got him by doing a few zone resets. I actually found 2. He was amazing in this playthrough. Don't get me wrong, he's not got the best defenses, but yeah, drop your Discord username by all means. But yeah, he carried with his Mega. He was really good. And then we got Tyranitar. And yes, I know it has a purple belly now, but when it was a Larvitar, my fiance sees Larvitar's belly as a pink one, so that's where the name is. But this took 19 hours without the shiny charm. It's quite rough, but it was worth it. I love Larvitar, I love Tyranitar. This one took about 9 hours, 10 hours. This was, again, this thing carried me massively with its coverage. Pretty sure the moveset I've got on it now is pretty much what I had. Yeah. Apart from Iron Head, I think I had Ice Beam for Zygarde. I don't have that Discord set up, bro, so I can't at the moment. But if you give me till end of this week, I'll get that set up. This Alpha Shiny we got yesterday, I think, or 2 days ago. Really happy about that. And then we had a Dragalge in here, but we've got a lot of shinies. So we've got Litleo, Pidgey, Vivian, got Pancham, Litleo, Scatterbug, and Ekans, quite a few Skiddos. I do have my Victory Bell as well. And then we've got these as well. I'm down to give a few of these away, so if you are in the chat and you have this game and you want a couple of shinies, I am more than down to be giving a few of those away. Like, I've got spare Phalanx, I've got spare Houndooms and Noivern. But yeah, we got the Froakie there, which was nice. He's just zenning out with his little sleepy eyes. No, so it's just literally a colour palette swap. That's literally it. Very rare to find. 1 in 4,096 at base odds without a shiny charm. And if you have the shiny charm, I believe it goes to around 1,025. So you basically give yourself a very good chance of getting shinies. And I would say this game, because of the way the game loads Pokemon in, so when you're in a 50-meter radius of anything around you, that is constantly updating, so that Pokemon drops into the game. So like, for instance, every time I spawn to this gate, these Pokemon here, so that Dragalge, that Totodile spawned, I think there's another spawn over here, and there's one in the water there, that would constantly re-roll. So basically in this game you can do what's called the gate respawn method. So all I would have to do is just keep doing this. So I could do this about 10 times. So we'll do 10 just to see if maybe we get a shiny, because that'd be quite funny if we do. That's 3. That's 4. That's 5. 6. It's alright, guys. I'm just learning how to count. Sometimes I forget. So it's a good way to remember. 8. I'd laugh if I forgot what I was on and it's wrong, but we'll do it. 9. And 10. So you would do this in a better place. There is plenty of, like, spawners. I'll just quickly show you some, for example. Like if you spawned in this one here, you get like half of this zone. So you can actually, there's a Froakie in the middle here. And if you spawn to this one, you get like a couple of spawns what are here. You get some water on the roof on this side, and one here, I believe. And then there's 2 Flaffies, an Ampharos, and a Froakie, and 2 Phalanx. You can spawn them in constantly with just spawn into this zone. And you're like re-rolling 20 Pokemon every 5 seconds. So you can imagine you can get some pretty quick shinies doing that, even without the shiny charm. But we didn't get blessed with a shiny this time, which I'm okay with. But that's sort of the gist. This zone here, these are called Alpha Pokemon. So these are bigger. They have 3 perfect IVs. And there usually is only 2 in the middle there. But I've manipulated that spawn area to produce that many. You can have 6 at once. But one of them was a Phalanx shiny, so it removes the spawn. But yeah, man. If any game was a good game to get into, to get back into the game, especially if you know Mega Revolution, definitely grab this game. A lot of fun. No, I could, if you got this game, I could literally drop you a shiny right straight away. So you don't need to, I think you might need to just go through the story a tiny little bit, just a little bit of progression, but other than that, once you can do it, you just come here, you go online, you connect with faraway players, you just give me a little code, or I'd give you my code. And then you just input a code. You would do the same on your side, or I do the same of what you've put on your side, and then we can trade. But if you've got a Switch or anything, I don't mind people adding me. I'll literally have like 3 friends on here, because I normally like keeping it thing, but my friend code is just below my username, so just where this is. If you want to add that up, by all means. I don't mind adding a few people. Obviously much easier when I'm a very when I've not got many people here, but I will always try to have people here, man. Very fun. It's very fun. But yeah, I'll leave that there. But it's just fun. I love shiny hunting. I'm addicted to it. I play Final Fantasy 7, 10, 12, some of the older ones. And there used to be rare spawns in there. Dragon Quest, there used to be metal slimes that you grind for, different colour palette. I just love it. I'm a sucker for it. And if you look at how many hours I've already sunk into this game, 135, well 136 technically. And that's just, I'm probably going to potentially hit around the 500 hour mark for definite on this game. So, to me, that's worth it. But not everyone likes shiny hunting. And that is totally understandable. And a point to consider if you don't. But you can still, I would say, get at least 25 hours out of this game. Just by doing all the stuff. Maybe 30. Because there's plenty of side missions. If you are a completionist, the Dex is definitely doable. There is no region exclusives. So you can get a few people, get some trades done, you'd be able to get a few of the if you could have been shiny, buddy, we would have been showing myself up, getting excited. Yeah, this is fun. I don't know what it is, man. It's like there's like an endorphin, and it's like that there. If that was shiny, I'd be you'd be seeing me get excited over a pixelation change, like a color palette change, which is quite funny. But this is what we do, man. And I feel like the Switch has got some really good classic games as well. If you like your Marios, even if you get the online package, you can get some of the old GameCube games, you get the old N64 games, and you can get some of the old like NES games. So there's plenty on here to do, even if you don't just get this game. So what's your go-to game? Do you have a favorite in particular? Let me get through here, guys. I just really want a shiny starter. Right, my champ, you need to chill, bro. Literally running at me like I stole your lunch money or something. Totodile. Little tease. I really want one of these to be shiny because most of these spawns are so good. Tepig in the corner there. Not shiny though. It's teasing me with the Metagross spawn. Yeah, I love that with those sort of games. You know, you just put it... Oh! We got a shiny. A shiny Gardevoir. I have to save this though, because Gardevoir is a timid Pokemon when she's not alpha. So when you're playing as well, if you get this game, it makes a sound as well when you get a shiny. So if you're in a bit of a radius for it, you won't miss the shiny sound. I mean, a dive ball looks pretty good on you, let's be honest. There we go, if we get the back strike. There we go. I absolutely shit myself then a bit because she was ready to do her shopping, you know what I'm saying? She were gone. She was like, see you later, bro. But there we go. So let's I think we can show shiny Gardevoir off. I think if we change held item, put in satchel, and if we give our Gardevoir here a new Gardevoir, right? believe we can get this done now, I think. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. And then if we mega her up, the beautiful black dress and the blue hair. That's a good shiny. I'm very happy with that one. Hopefully we don't get any more because we don't need them. But if we do, there'll be spares and I'll give them out. But there we go. Shiny Gardevoir. That's good. We'll let you run around a little bit. You might get KO'd here though. No on the Bulbasaur. We've literally nearly had every spawn apart from a starter spawn. Gardevoir's absolutely getting bodied over there. I apologise. That spawn could have been a starter as well. It's a little bit unfortunate, but I've not had one yet, so I don't mind seeing that today. No problem, buddy. You enjoy, appreciate the follow, and I hope to see you again, mate. You enjoy your day, yeah? I'll be streaming for a few more hours yet, though, so... And I'll be streaming tomorrow, so... You take care, yeah? Glad you got to see a shiny, though. At least you got to see one. You too, mate. Take care. Ooh, got a double starter. Nice. Ooh, that Drampa, man. That do be teasing. Chikorita. And we got an ugly hippo power on there. We do not need that. You grunt at me, lad. Oh, that's a big boy. And you got another ugly boy there as well. Get out of here. That Gorgeist, man, so funny. Just getting stuck on a bit of fucking ramp. You just gotta run up it. That's it. That's all you gotta do. Got a couple of Roserades. That I powered on again. Do not need to see you, ever. Man's got the rocks. There you. Nice try, mate. Diddle-dum, ba-bum, ba-dum, ba-da-da-da-dum. Right, at least we've got our spawner back. Dragonite over there. Another Hippowdon, but we do get a Tepig this time, so we'll take that. Although it isn't shiny, so... Little Chikorita. Another Roserade. And what's over here? A Lucario. Getting absolutely hammered. Oh yeah, let's make wild zones, you know, with loads of alpha Pokemon. The motto is, try not to die. Because them things literally hunt you down. Got Bulbasaur. We'll get a Charmander as well. We're getting spoiled. If you would have been just a few spawns ago, that would have been really nice. Rose Raid, we're not interested in that. 2 Lucarios, not really that exciting either. So, quickly get some of these. Bum 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 bum. Do 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 boom boom boom. Got a Squirtle there. We will leave the Guard of War because he will indeed run off. We do have a Tepig there. Come on, man. You know you can do it. We've literally got 6 spawns that we're hunting. And we've had a Dragouge, we've had a Hippowdon, a Guard of War, a Roserade. So we've had 4 of the outer layer spawns before a starter, which is pretty typical. A little Chikorita over there. Tepig and another Lucario. That's why I want to get that 6 spawn set up, because that'll be 6 chances of seeing what we want to see, which is just, you know, that is just perfect. Guard of War, Roserade, Shurd and Hippowdon and Lucario do love denying me of a starter spawn. Denying this potential little guy to be shiny. To be fair, we haven't had a Malamar yet. I mean, it can spawn in this center as a alpha as well, so don't really need it. Another Tepig. In Sassy as usual. Got a Squirtle in there. I'm pretty sure I heard a Totodile. And we did. A cool little 5 spawn there. We do not need that Talonflame, so we can easily just grind the Alpha Fletchling on Route 3. Or Wild Zone 3 even. Keep calling them routes. Little Bulber over there. And a dual Lucario and a dual Aggron there. Not exciting, really. I'll take any of them Alpha, because Alphas are just cool to see, and it'd be cool to see it without it being in its natural place, which is that middle. Because if it spawns there and it's shiny, it's guaranteed, so... Oh, you little tease. Alpha Bulbasaur. But no bueno. 2 Charmanders though. A very generous set of spawns there. Especially when it's a 1 in 4. Ooh, that's a very cool Garchomp, Tyranitar and Metagross. Chikorita over there, not shiny. And we've got 2 Lucarios. Squirtle.
Yeah, let's see this one. This one's not exciting. I mean, the Sylveon would be cool. 2 Hippowdons are stinky. Very stinky. We don't have time for stink. We clean. Oh, it always looks like Pansage. No, Simisage is gonna like play the piano or something with his hands. Ooh, Gyarados. You were trying it, weren't you? Now you're stuck on something again. Weird. Got Bulbasaur. Ooh, 2 Gengars. That's pretty cool. And a Jolteon, my favourite evolution. That's a very scary sight though, look at that. Yo, Gengar with the moves. He was pirouetting his way to bloody stardom then. Unfortunately, you're gone now though. But it's alright, we got our own big guy. Right there. You're just so cool. Totodile. 2 Rosa Rage, that's unfortunate. Charmander over there. Yo, yo, yo. How we doing, brother? Alpha Totodile. Ah, man. You could have been shiny, bro. Alpha Gardevoir. And we get a Tepig. Wow, what's happened, bro? Rip. What, has she gone? Has she gone out now? Oh, that was an alpha one then. It was massive. Alright, fair dues. Unfortunate. You gonna try to sort it out tonight? Alright. Ah, I can imagine. I've gone past 20 followers now, bro. So close to affiliate now. Think I might need to get like the 3 consecutive viewers again, but at least I'll have the followers soon when that happens. Yeah, we're doing solid, bro. Yeah. I get what she's saying, but I also think you two have that sort of thingy anyway. Maybe that's not what she actually likes then. But I feel like that's what you come with, innit? You come with banter. You're very strong on the banter side, so... So Alpha. Not shiny though, you little shit. Tepig there.
Yeah. I mean, it's a very hot topic, in it, with women, if you say out about their appearance, joking or not. I try not to tread them dangerous roads, bro. Hello. A pretty good stream today. We've had like a fair few people come in. There's about 6 different people today. This is good. Yeah, fair dues. It's going good. It's going good. Yeah, got the P-Mon on. Gotta represent, my brother. I wish Shiny Starter would represent as well, because that'd be some progress. I think things are going to get pretty serious soon on this channel, because affiliate is very close, and I need to get all that set up when I do. Because I'll be able to have subs, I'll be able to, you know, have sub badges, all that sort of stuff. So I think soon we'll get the Twitch on the go, even though I know 25 isn't a lot, but I was hoping to get that by Christmas. And it's looking like we might get it by mid-November, if we're going to be looking at the trajectory. Another Squirtle. And a Totodile. Double water spawn. Yeah. Cheers. I will check that out later. I'm gonna play Tormented next week, Ross, on Monday probably. So I'll probably grab it then. No worries, I'll check it out after this. Charmander again. No Shan. Right, come on, one of you in the middle, man. You can be shiny, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I think I've still got your account, so I might need to get the password again though, because I ain't logged into that for God knows how long. But that'll be cool to play. Hopefully should get that done within the week as well, if I'm quick. Yeah, 6 o'clock. The classic. To Lucario again. Not what we're wanting. Thought I died then. Thought man got sent because that it normally goes to black on the edging. So giving me these Roserades and Gardevoirs, mate. I'm needing something better than that. Tepig there.
No bueno on the shinies. Another God of War on there. Annoying. Nice try, Bozo. Another Squirtle. Another Totodile. No shiny. Tepig, and another thing. It's shiny. Checking for shinies. Every time I respawn here, it respawns the whole zone, and I'm shiny hunting the starters. So all these change. That God of War over there changes into a starter. That was a little Tepig before, and now they're both hippos. Like that weren't in the water that time. And these were different. These can be shiny, so that is what we do. We got the two Lucarios. Bum 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 bum. I think it's fun. You definitely should if you like Pokemon. Chikorita over there, not shiny though. Is it double Lucario again? Yeah. Yeah, if you're busy, that's gonna be a rough. But I mean, you don't always have to complete these kind of games instantly. You can do a little bit here and there. I know that's not how I like to play my games. I like to play it as much as I can. Got Charmander there, but no shine. Time flies though when I'm doing this. Like, it's literally what? 2 hours of streaming already. Feels like I've just been on for like half an hour. Oh, that hippo, man, that's a really poor spawn. We don't like hippo spawns. Diddling, dum, boom, boom. Get Charmander there, not shiny though. It shows itself, but it don't want to be shiny. No worries. Oh, we've had a few Drampers today. Definitely could have been shiny. And I'm not too worried about grabbing that because we're going to do a hunt for that if we don't get it before at least something on here. These hippos, man. I just wish you could delete them. I wish you could like faint them out, and then the other free spawns would just stay in. Totodile and a Bulbasaur
And a Scruffy Hippo. And then we've got 2 Tepigs. Pretty cool. Take that. Although they're not shiny. So we've got another 2 water starters. Another 2 non-shinies. Another Gardevoir over there. Lucario. Yeah. Ugh. Very disappointing when we do get anything but at least 1 fire starter. Apologies. Another Totodile. Cool ass Dragonite. You alright, mate? Charmander there. And Lucario. Surprised we hadn't had a scrap. Like, we are like, I think we're being a bit unlucky at the moment. I'm not gonna lie, because we've got about, I think we've got around 15 spawns a run. And we've had, I mean, 2 shinies. Maybe it's not been as bad as I think, but it does feel like we're getting some good checks in here. Another Squirtle. Oh, that's Garmy Alpha though. That will be where we hunt this. Because he can spawn in Wild Zone. Is it 15? 17 even. But I think he's just basic. So he'll just have the usual 5% alpha spawn type chance. That Carbink will be cool as well. Yeah. No point zoning out. Because it's going to do that for us with the day change. Dialga. Gotta finish off the sentence, bro. Get a charm. Get a little bulb. Another rose red. That sucks. My voice is cracked. Classic. Hey, doobie. So yeah, I think we're technically, yeah, we're on 22 followers now. But I think it counts it as 20 towards my affiliate thing. So I'm 5 away from being affiliate, bro. Pretty excited. Although I think a few of the boys might have been trying to lure me to Discord to potentially sell me something, I'm not too sure. Another Dragonite. Bulbasaur again. Yep. And a Hippowdon and a Lucario. You don't need to be in there any longer than that. Another 2 evolutions. Actually, need to update that. We actually have 2. Not used to doing that. I'll have to get used to inputting that in when I'm playing. I'm not even going to look in that direction because I've seen what is over there and it's foul and scruffy and dirt. Two Hippowdons. Again. So that's 4 Hippowdons in a row. I am so lucky. That Scolipede is going to be a nice shiny when that delivers. Couple more Rose Raids. Another Dramper. Been teasing us with that today. We do get a Charmander this time. Double Charmander. Nice. That's a bit rude, didn't it? We don't appreciate that. That foulness around here. Another Squirtle. Bulbasaur. And 2 Hippos that should never exist in this wild zone, but they do. Just Game Freak were a bit sadistic. Two of the elemental monkey evolutions. Double Lucario, double Hippowdon. How scruffy can you make it? Nothing on there. Bulbasaur, no Shinishan. Charmander, no Shinishan. And a Tepig, no Shinishan. We've got the Squirtle there. Nothing on that. The usual shenanigans in the middle. And ugly over there. To be fair, the alpha starter spawners have been a bit slow today. We were getting a fair amount last night. But they've just slowed down just ever so slightly. Because that's what we really want. I think the alpha spawns, because I'm not going to evolve any of them until we get the alpha. So this is going to be a pretty rough one. Another 2 elemental monkey evolutions. Pretty sure we're like relying on a 1 in 10,000 chance of shiny alpha as well, like if it's not in that middle. So, fun times. Got the double Totodile, cool. Well, we did say we'd not seen one for a while. That is the one I want. It's not the one that shines though. Damn. I thought we were cooking there. Two Flareons. Dirt. Is this a double Hippowdon? It do be. I can Pangoro. You sort me out with that Hippowdon, yeah? You just delete him for a bit. But just make sure, you know, the Charmander or the Tepig, you know, slip through the spawner fingers. I do get a Charmander over there. Do. Alright. Giving me the most. Are you going to complete the set of Ugly Run? I don't know. Charmander does spawn there. I'm a champ, man. Chill out, bro. Chill your beans. We've got two Squirtles. Cool. Chikorita as well. Alright. Oh, double Chikorita, double water. Right, can we get the double fire? Ooh, Alpha Tepig. That was like nearly in a perfect run. If that would have shined, we would have been in business. You'd have got evolved straight up. But unfortunately, yeah, back to this muck now. Ah, yeah. I mean, we get at least a Charmander. Yeah, when these Roseraids and Gardevoirs like take over that spawn, it's just ugly. But this is a very good middle. But other than that, pretty poor. And the middle is not. The middle is just like once you've made the cake and you're putting icing on top. That's literally what the middle is. You know, we do get a shiny. It's another Dragalge. So we're on like phase 5 or 6 for this now. Starting to run out of. Just gonna dieball you. Well, that's another Dragalge. I mean, I'll take it. But that is not what we're wanting. So we got 3 shinies today. 2 Dragalge, 1 Gardevoir. Well, not 2 Dragalge, sorry. 1 Dragalge, 1 Roserade, and 1 Gardevoir. Unfortunate. That's always going to be a Malamar or Dragalge as well, so it couldn't be enough a starter anyway. Alpha Aggron there, cool. I mean, at least the hunt's a bit spicy. It's not just giving it to me. But that's a bit unlucky now. I think 5 or 6 phases we're on now. Because I think altogether we've had 2 Dragalge. We've had 1 Roserade, 1 Gardevoir, 1 Hippowdon. So that's 5. And then we've had a few alphas as well. I think we've had 3 alphas in the middle. So it's about 8. Without a starter. That's just how RNG works, though. Nothing you can do about it. Other than keep going. And eventually, the dice will land on your desired number. And crack instead of spawned in the middle. None decided to be shiny though, so pretend we didn't see it and move on. Two Malamars. Pretty disgusting, mate. 2 Talonflames, not really desirable either. We've got a Tepig there though. Lucario there. It's usually a Lucario or an Hippowdon. Ooh, Alpha Chikorita. That would have been sweet. That would have been real sweet. Bum 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 bum. We've got 2 Squirtle. No green shell though. Starmie just chilling. Yeah, Fennekin is going to be the next hunt after one of these starter sparkles. 2 Alpha Roserade, pretty cool. 3 Alpha Roserade. Alpha Bulbasaur as well. Is this the Alpha run? Alpha Garbodor, Lucario? Yeah, that's weird. Sometimes it does that. Feels like most of the zone is like got some Alpha force on it. It like gives 80% of the spawns Alpha. Another 2 Squirtles. Back to a Gardevoir again, a Lucario, and a Hippo. I feel sorry for whoever that Pokemon is that as their favourite. So that thing sucks, man. Another Squirtle. Another Tepig over there, not shiny though. Another Chikorita and Totodile. Oh, I gotta be careful here, I might get killed. Look at them, man. Like I've stole their bloody life savings or something. What you doing, bro? You good? Just took a little detour. He was like, oh, I need to take a breather, man. Another Squirtle. Light's giving me the Squirtle at the moment. Alpha Garda. And another Tepig. To be fair, we're seeing a fair few. I want to believe I'll get it today, but we'll see. I'm going to stream till 3 o'clock, so we've got another hour and 17. And then we're going to see what we can get delivered to us in shininess. Because we haven't had a shiny alpha today. So that'd be nice. A nice little alpha to cross off the list. Oh, 2 of those, man. That is a troll, that. Absolute troll. Yeah, you fuck off, mate, yeah. Got the Tepig. That's an absolute, like, travesty. Too bloody Hippowdon in the middle. Can't make it up. Toto and Bulb. Another T-Pig. Pangaro's like, better give me your lunch money, you. Better give me your lunch money, bruh. Get out. Oh, that was a shiny again. I don't need another one of them, and I don't need one of you, and definitely I don't need one of you. Well, I do, but I don't want it. Another Luke. Yep. I always see with that little blue tail or that black tail, because it's just... The Totodile. 2 Altaries. Getting a few double spawns. But it's not making the odds any better on getting one of them shiny though. Charmander chilling by the trees. But can you be shiny, please? I'll start rap battling these bloody Pokemon soon. Get them out of the shiny show. Alpha Bulbasaur. I really want you shiny. You do not understand how much I want you shiny. I think you might be my favourite starter of all time. And I used to be a massive Charizard fanboy. But I've grew such massive appreciation for Bulbasaur. Charmander's cute as well. Bulbasaur. I think he just nicks it by a little bit. Triple Gardevoir, that's very unfortunate. Guessing a Hippo as well, yeah. You just know, once you're getting scruff in one area, you're gonna get the scruff in the other areas. That's how this game likes to operate. If it's giving you something good, it tends to give it you good everywhere. It gives you a bit of scruff though. You get the scruff in the all, in the every area. So we've got another scruff here. Yeah, not any better. We've got Gengar and Sold. Got Chikorita. Another Squirtle, another Chick. Yeah, sit down, bro. Sit down, dog. Crocodile bulb. And 2 hippos. I should have said I loved them. I fucking screwed myself with that. I should have just said I love them, and then they would never have spawned because, like, when you want something, it doesn't give it you. So you got to sort of like reverse engineer it. Because look, he disappears everywhere now, and he knows I don't like him. Look, 2 alpha hippowdons. Crazy, crazy work. Well, we are getting a fair few of the Squirtle and Totters. But nothing to write home about in the shininess department. Yeah, it was a pretty good for the starters in the grass and water area. Fortunately, Hippo and Lucario letting me down at the end. As per. Bit of a dud here, so do we get a good finale? Yeah, because that sucks. Alpha Lucarios, that's, yeah, a Hippo. Awful. Yeah, you dance with your swords over there, bro. Do. How many? We've got a mass supply of Hippos. We need to box them all up and send them off as happy Hippos and just fucking get them on the shelves. I'm not interested in them in the slightest. I swear he doesn't even respawn, he just stays there. He's like, yeah, back off, mate. I'm gonna be the one who stays here. I wonder if I'll notice their shiny. I know it's subtle, because I keep thinking it might be it. My Garchomp is it's normal shade. Cool little 5 there, though. Another bulb. Alpha Roserade as well. Fucking Hippos are over here. Oh, they're so ugly. Take the Mega Shards though. Cheers, bro. Don't even know where they get them from. I'm gonna check the crystals in the middle when I run through. Yeah, one of them is smacking it up. Oh, that's about 5 runs in a row where I would say that absolutely was awful. We've got a few starters there, I guess we can't complain. And we've got Tepig as well. Brought it back a tiny bit. Because, man, they were stinky, stinky, stinky little spawns. I don't mind a hippo here and there, but come on, man. We're looking for the fire pig and we're looking for the fire salamander. You know what I'm saying? Alphazaros over there. Charmander. And Lucario. Ah, double Charmander. You speak, I listen. That's what the game's trying to tell me there. Alright, please never spawn Hippo again. Can we do that? Appreciate that one, yeah? It's giving me loads of Gardevoirs. This is spelling trouble here. Yep. Is it double Hippo? Yeah. Game just literally like that to me. Go fuck yourself. Ooh, Alpha Totodile. Why could you not have been turquoise green? That would have been fantastic. Double fire spawn. We will happily look at that every time. Sweet stuff. As long as I don't see the Hippos, I don't care. Lucario is annoying still, but semi-Hippos, man. Do you know, and the funny thing is, I actually really like Hippopotas. I think he looks dumb, but he looks cute. But I can't stand Hippowdon. And he's going to give me 2 of them. It gives me none of them. Blessed. Hippo hit. I'm gonna sneeze. Give me one moment, guys. There we go. I'll stop the sneeze temporarily. It's probably gonna come and get me anyway. Pangoro doing his little swag walk, or swag run, to try and end my soul, but unlucky lad. Get gate respawned. It's definitely been quite tight on the alphas today. We've not had any of those. I need to watch out for Gardevoir because she will disable a spawn for 2.5 minutes if we just run near her. Alpha Charmander. It could have been the one. Could have been the one and only. But it didn't want to be. Right, get your little bum back up there, Charmander. Yeah, nice try, dickhead. Well, we're getting a few starters, so I can't complain here. That's an hippo, innit? Yeah. See your fat ass going back. Diddle down. Diddle down. Bum bum bum. Ah, so stink everywhere, stink. Yep, stink. Luckily, there is some lovely spawns in that middle, because if I were just seeing trash every second, oh, it would be rough. Let's see if we can quickly just get in here and get close. I don't know if that will be close enough to the fire spawns, but it is to the spawns in the middle. We don't hear any shiny, so easy. God of War, Roserade, Boo Boo, Lucario, and Lucario. Some stench on them spawns. Almost the same spawns as last time. Charmander and Stinky Hippo. Ting ting. Epic over there. I don't think any of these are. That's a message. I know he's not that colour. Chickpea in the end. And waste of time on the end. Them bloody eyes, bro. Could easily make creepypastas of these bloody Pokemon. With the little demon eyes. Of course. Nice try, bro. That move is so shit. Gives you like a week to fucking move out the way. Double Tyranitar. That is pretty awesome if I do say so myself. And an Alpha Lucario. And a Charmander. Oh, nice visual run that. Nothing shiny though. Another Tepig. I mean, I feel like I want to hunt just the fire boys, but I cut so many spawns off. Charmander, chill out, buddy. There you are. It's just your mates in the background. Down, bum, 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 bum. You alright, Bulbasaur? I've got 3 of the evolutions. Lucario. Nope, Charmander. Not shiny though. You're right there, guys. Definitely surprised we've not seen an alpha in the middle today. How long have we been streaming for? Another 3 hours? Well, I'd say we're about 2 hour 15 we've been actually hunting, because I was bloody playing around with that respawn trick to get quite a few more spawns in this corner. Charmander and Charmander. We've got the double. Totodile, cool. The Gyarados would be cool. Like it's taken a long time, so my next reaction is going to be actually quite a good one, because I feel like I've been waiting a little while for an alpha spawn. Obviously the starter's going to get a good reaction when we get that alpha Squirtle. That would have got a really good reaction. You would have got a special reaction. We're getting a fair few of these stars though. Just when will one of them shine? That is the truest question we can ask ourselves. Two Hippos, absolute vile. Still makes me laugh though. Let's create wild zones so Pokemon and people can live in peace. And then you'd literally walk down here, and then you would literally turn into a grave. These are literally spamming fucking psychic on you and fucking rock slide. Like you just be immediately sent into the fucking ground. Totodile. Sick. Can't forget there can be a spawn there. That Gengar, man, you look creepy. You don't look creepy like this though. You just look cunning. With them demon eyes. They look creepy. Nothing on this one. Heat you up. We just go home, won't we, after a fucking day of like hunting? Our air's like barely there because it's all been burnt due to the electric shocks. We'd have like a load of rock in our fucking body. Alpha Bulbasaur, you could have been the one, bro. I would literally just go home with like a load of shit, blizzard, would just be fucking frozen. Like, oh, you been up to much today? Yeah, just getting fucking destroyed by Pokemon's left, right and centre. It's alright though. We're getting... Oh man, we're getting so many spawns that I like. We're just not getting them in a different colour. Double Totodile. Have you got the Are you doing the thingy yet? Project lead. Let's go, new project hype. Are you hyped for that new project, bro? Let's go, my brother. Meetings for days. Are you going to be working late, Lords, then? Got a darling chick. Nah. We'll have to see how it goes, bro. Too many days, too many days. I'm wondering if we're going to get the shiny starter today. I'm looking forward to Tormented Souls though. It's going to be a good game. Hopefully I can beat that within a week. Alpha Charmander. Ah, such a tease. Yeah. Let's try and play it when you can, bro. Little Tepig. Cheers. Knocking out all the crystals for me. Appreciate. My brothers. Boom. The spawn is annoying. I have to go all the way over there to see it. Might have a look into DQ 1 and 2 remake as well. See what we get from that. And see how much it is. Bum 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 ba-dum bum. Bum 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 ba-dum. Chill your beans, buds. Damn, I'm getting battered pillar to post here. Bloody hell. Got the psychic squad in there. God of War for days again. Yeah, pillar to post settings, bro. And every bloody one of them were a God of War. Crap. One of yous can be shiny, you know. You know, you can do that. You're allowed. I'm giving you the approval. But you all want to be stinking smelly. I might put my my shiny dex counter for this game as well. So people know what I'm on, because I need to clean out my storage. Put all my shinies in one, put all my alphas in one, put all my decks spawns in. I need to do all the side quests. I might do that today or tomorrow. I know, me too, brother. It would be late. Looks like next year will be the next time we can. I'm hoping it can be in January. I'm hoping I can get it off. I'll have to see when Blaine's up as well, because I think he said he can come up for a little bit. I don't know how long Molly's doing her show for. Down. Yeah, I think it's looking like we might not get it today. We've got 43 minutes. I'm gonna get some Scran after that. a very nice looking set of 5 here, but none of them cared to be showing it. Which is rude. Mayo wrap for lunch, that is fire, bro. You got ketchup in there. Just mayo this time. I don't really like mayo like that. Even ketchup's a bit mid, but I like mayo with chicken and tuna. Diddle-diddle-doo. Diddle-diddle-doo. Man has got the cardio levels at a high. Total dial over there, but it ain't the shiny colour we want. Another Charmander. Redo. Well, might as well see what's over here real quick. I think it's a hippo. Man's just trying to see what the next spawns are, and I'm getting fucking absolutely annihilated. Alright, shiny please. That will be an absolute nah. Let's see, it's Chikorita, Roserade, and fuck off. That Gengar's like running at me like he wants me to foster him or something. I've already got a shiny one, bro. No, we've got 2 5 starters. Can't complain with that. Ba-ba-ba-dum-bum-ba-bum. Can't wait, mate. So excited. As you can tell in my voice. I've got it for the next 4 days now as well, which is lit. So pointless. Bum, bum, ba, da, da, dum, bum. Oh, we've got happy hippos, and I'm not happy about seeing them. Ugly. Diddle 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 boom. Bum 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 bum. I'm really surprised one of these has not decided to shine today. Very surprising. I mean, any given one of these could be doing it, but... Happy Pod Part 2. These spawns, man, when they're ugly like this, it's like, bow that down. Another Squirtle, an Alpha Garda, no Shiner. I do get a Tepig at the very least. Ding, boom, 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 bum, 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 bum. We got a Charmander, but we're not shiny. The way that Dragalge just drops in the water. I wish we could reset here. Lucario, Tepig. Don't get mad, bro, get even. That was a blue Lucario tail, so I don't need to worry about that. Another Totodile. Another Trick or Treat, Charita. And another double Hippo spawn. That is absolutely vile. We didn't sign up for these Hippos. Wow, man, Hippos are us. Should have just said I loved Hippos. It would have never given me one. Well, it would have. It'd have just given it me at the rate that I'm seeing my desired picks. I'm under that. You seeing your mum tonight for tea, bro? I know you see her on a Thursday, don't you? Usually, I know you went the other day, but that was for a quick one. Look at the state of this man. You ugly, bro. Well, happy Hippo, bro. You know what? You're going in that. I don't really care what you're going. Happy Hippo caught. Yay! I'm well excited. No. Scruffy little Hippo. Well, that's 4 shinies. That could have been our Tepig. But...
Didn't wanna today. It was like F off, my brothers. Now I'm one spawn down on the fire boys as well. God of War for days. There's a Tepig there, but not the one I want. Totodile. Yeah, I think most of my shinies have been from outside the alpha spawn. I'd like one more to end it. Because we're on 3 hours. One more, just like, you know, quench the thirst for a tad. 2 Alpha God of Wars for some reason. That's another hippo. Well, we've had some exciting spawns. Right, I think we've had about 3 Alpha, Tepig, and Charmander. We've had a couple of Chikorita, and we've had, I think, around 3 Bulbasaur, but none of them have been wanting to deliver on their shininess. We'll get one of those though. I'm certain one of those is going to be an alpha. It just may take a very long time. The Lucario back, so our spawner back. None of them are shiny either. Let's quickly just double back a sec. Yep, nothing to get excited about. And we got Hippo and we got Alpha Lucario. So this one was another big Alpha run. Many of the outside spawns hitting the 5%ers. Another Totodile. Another Chick. Little Tepig over there, but no, not exciting. What was
was in here? Squirtle. Not a shiny one though. Another Tepig over there. And a Charmander. No shiny shines though. Down, down. Did it down. This tune lives in my head rent free. Well, I'm terrible. I apologise for anyone who loves the humming of sounds over and over again. But as soon as that tune enters the eardrums, it has to be reciprocated. Most of the time. Hippos for days. Garbodor as well. Totodile. That Metagross man is going to be so fire when he's shiny in that middle. He doesn't understand, like, how lit he's going to be. But Alpha Gardevoir. Chikorita there. And a Tepig non-shine. If Powdon was running some smoke, I would have absolutely knocked him out. I was gonna say, don't be a wimp. Another tap, and another Luke, and another non-shine. Oh, time is flying. What the hell? I know I am doing something what's like continuous, but honestly. Have a Tepig there. That was 2 FRs, wasn't it? Ugly man, ugly. Make sure we get away from the Gardevoir so she doesn't delete our spawn for 2.5. Gardevoir City everywhere. Another Tepig. Let's go. Let's go. It'd be quite funny to see the way this game does shiny checks. It's just rolling a number in it. Just like that dice, your hand will just get fucking stiff as fuck. fair few alphas on the outsides. But most of them are just spawned in the middle anyway, so it's not exciting. I'll definitely take it because it'll be just... It'd be nice to get it there. It's actually rarer to get it there. Like here, if one of these decides to be shiny, guaranteed alpha in it, so... Rude. Diddle diddle diddle. Well, you got roughly about 20 minutes to decide to ship a sparkle for us, bro. I might do a bit of hunting for this while I'm just off stream. Down, down, boom, 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 boom. Yeah, man, damn, it's not surprised we ain't had any of either of those. Or any of them. They haven't even sparkled yet. And I know we're definitely respawning those because they're changing all the time. Alphas are spawning. And I'm way more than 50 M's away from them. The Totodile. And Alpha Lucario. As soon as I saw both of them, man, that's where I just wish you could just get out of there. You know what, I think for the last 19 minutes, I think we're gonna do this instead. We're gonna just check our fire spawns, we're gonna check the center, and then we're gonna dip. See what we can get. So nothing there. Oh bloody hell, I spawned here again. Right, let's see if I can remember to spawn in the correct area. Doom, boom, boom, boom. Lucarios. I think that was a Scrafty as well. You get a Charmander. See if we can just these last 18 minutes of maybe what we want here. I think they'll spawn in from there, so I'm not even gonna look at them. I'm just gonna come in, check the fires, run to the center. Hopefully we don't trigger anyone. Yep, hope all has had a good day. It's been a very nice stream today. Appreciate everyone who's popped in. Let's see if we can just end today with a shiny. Well, I say a shiny, I mean a starter shiny. Or a wild... an alpha shiny even. That would be fire. Why'd you have to be boring, bro? Like, honestly, mate. Stay over somewhere where you're not in the middle. And leave me be. Boom, boom. Yeah, back off. Didn't even check the second spawn then. But it spawned in, so if it is shiny, it'll be still there. But it's not. We got Happy Part, and we got a Charmander. Saw the Tyranitar then. Forget about him there. Chill out, Charmander. Settle down, buddy. Happy Hippo, providing the goodness over there. This was a tiny bit closer to the entrance, that one. We're not usually supposed to have one there, so we take what we can get. We are going to be aggro out here immediately. Yep. You're boring, bro. Just know that thing is going to be a fucking harassing me. 2 hippos. What did I do to deserve it? Two tapics, nice. Now, to be fair, we haven't had an actual Lucario yet, have we? That's a pretty good middle, that. 2 Tyrannosaurs, 2 Lucario. Let's have a little run in. Shouldn't have bothered. Let's just do. Thing is, I want all of them, so. Just a little longer, obviously. Apologies. The yawns are coming strong for me. Vile hippo boy. These Lucarios, man. I mean, the water one's worst. Because of the 1 in 6. But I seem to get, like, plenty of those. The grass one is like, annoying as well. Even that's a 1 in 4. Crazy, we got like, I think we got 2 shiny alphas in like 4 and a bit hours yesterday, and we're nearly at 3.5. And we've literally had no shiny alphas. Proves how the RNG can swing in your favour sometimes. I do get the Tepig there, but not the shine. We did get a fair few starters on that, so I can't complain. Got 6 minutes. Can we get this shiny delivered? Or are we gonna miss out? I mean, we're gonna miss out. We're gonna need to do another one tomorrow. I'm hoping not. Well, I want to do another stream. I want to get started on the Fennekin because it's megas out. Bloody hippos. Classic little lips. 5 mins left. Let's quickly see if we can get in here. Just reset these spawns. Yep, ugliest spawns ever as well. Thank you. Any longer and I'm getting bloody sent to heaven. No shinies anywhere, and it's still giving us these nasty ass hippos. Bulbasaur, Gardevoir, Dragalge. Oh, we may get the shiny, but it's probably going to be somewhat ugly because it's spawning in the most trashy shit ever to end it. So disgusting. Last like 5 runs have been fucking. They are what you do not want. Like convoluted crap, no starters. The middle, shinyless. And then you just end it off with, yep. Is this going to be a triple hippo? Oh my days. What an awful end to the stream. We're getting hippos for days. Would have took any of those. Finally. It knew that it had something else in its spawns other than a bloody hippo. Two minutes left. We get that last minute look in there. Oh, we're getting starters. Yeah, we're getting a few starters here. It's not a shot to my own fucking spit then. Wimpy ass Gardevoir just bloody dips at the end. So we'll have one less spawn. This we're going in there. Right, the last run, I think. I think it'll tick over to 3 as we're doing this, or as I get in here. Yep, so just hit 3. Do we get a shiny alpha? We do not. And we do get a Tepig, but it's not shiny. So that's where we're gonna wrap it, guys. Ooh. Get that stretching, that yawning. Ooh. Right, well, it's been unsuccessful on the chase, but we did get 4 shinies. I'll show those off now, so you can see. So we got a Hippowdon, we got a Dragalge. We didn't have 2. I had one in my party. We had a Roserade and we had a Gardevoir. So I'm happy about this one. I like Gardevoir. But not any of the starters that we were desiring. So it's a shame. But I do appreciate everyone who's coming today. We've had a few follows. And we're very, very close to affiliate now. I'm really looking forward to that, because that's going to sort of be that's going to be time to open the floodgates, I think, and proper start getting a grip on this channel and getting some good things set in place. And then it's just all about improving and going forward from there. So again, I'd like to say thank you to everyone who's popped by and who's followed. I stream on YouTube as well, so if you're on there and you're popping in, give us a subscribe. All my streams will automatically go up on there, and they'll be saved there forever, for as long as this channel goes. And again, if you like what you see on here, give us a follow, and I'll catch you in the next one.